Hey collective, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time. My name is Coach Liz. All right, y'all, we're gonna tap into the midweek energy. Let's see what your person is currently feeling towards you. Don't forget that this is a general message, so if it does not resonate, don't force the shoe to fit. There'll be more readings to come. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Thank y'all so much for the support. All right, collective, let's see what's going on. I do feel like there's a little, I don't know, either arguments, conflict, drama, pettiness going on right now between you and your person. I don't know, it could just be a differences of, because it says similar clashing beliefs systems can bring you together or keep you apart. Exactly. Like I kind of was, it's like different perspectives, but I don't know if you guys are having a hard time finding a middle ground. So I heard rift. There's a little rift here. Let's see. What's current energy between you and your person? Okay, so healing came out and fresh start. Okay. New opportunity, release the past. This is your second chance. And healing, self-care, time out, be gentle with yourself and your twin. So there could be, maybe this little rift was meant to happen to create like this fresh start between you and your person. Like there is a need to, maybe there could have been some insecurities coming up, or I just heard ego. Pride and ego could have been getting in the way. But like I said, I feel like it was supposed to, that rift or whatever situation came up or conflict or argument came up, I feel it was supposed to happen so that there could be a new fresh start created between you and this person. For some of you, you could have decided to end a connection and go in a whole new direction. Focus on your self-care, your healing. Okay, there, yeah, let's see, crossroads and forgive. So we'll see, because I am getting two different and runner. So somebody could have been running from the connection or trying to escape from their emotions. They were confused, didn't know what they want, don't know what they want, they're on the run. It's like, I feel like there's a need to compromise. Exactly what I was picking up. It's like someone y'all have different perspectives, or it's kind of like y'all want the same thing, but you're having a difficult time finding the middle ground or the balance, or it's like someone is saying it's just easier to just walk away from the connection because they're having trouble tapping into their emotions. But okay, how can you compromise with avoidance? That's kind of hard to do, right? Because I am picking up a little bit of avoidance here. Inaction, pause, calmness, step back, wait for the sign. So you and your person could not be talking right now, or there's like a bit of a delay, I just heard, or it just feels like things could be a little stagnant, or I don't know, there was a little hump on the road somewhere here, and we're just trying to I feel like there's a need for a compromise for this fresh start to happen. Somebody could, I feel like, I don't know, maybe your person feels like they're out, you left them out in the cold, or vice versa. Maybe you feel left out in the cold. It's like this person may not be saying much. Yeah, solitude and observe, watching from a distance. They rather watch you from afar right now than say something or speak up. But why is something could also happen during the winter, like winter months, like this past winter, or maybe there's something, could be like a fresh start could be happening maybe this winter. What else? Healing, it feels like someone's still working through some like past wounds or trauma, and it just, it feels really back and forth, like someone wants something, like a deeper connection. They do want to open up and surrender to their feelings, but it's a need to release the ego. It says no. So it's a need to release ego and pride, and I feel like like someone's guarded here because the runner's here, and it could have just been like someone is running from a connection because of a past situation or past experiences, trauma, or like I said, I don't know, that someone telling themselves, it's like an old story being told over and over and over again, a never-ending story I just heard. So someone needs to detach. Maybe this is you, collective. You're deciding to detach. Focus again on self-care. Take your time out. Pull away from the situation. Let things kind of like settle. Maybe that's where you find yourself at, collective, where you're surrendering, you're detaching. You're having faith that everything's going to work out. What's yours is yours and it won't pass you by. And I'm going to keep saying that. What else? Awakening. Exactly, because someone's going to realize that you guys are soulmates. I feel like the more someone tries to run away from the emotions or their emotions, something just becomes a little bit more uncomfortable for someone. Maybe your person is realizing, or they're awakening again to the type of connection, the compatible, like it's like they're realizing that you're their best life partner. Like you understand them on a different level, and it just feels like you're forcing this person to go deeper within their healing journey. Something about their inner child could also be significant, because I saw that. Yeah, look, the ego. Something about their inner child could also be like they're working through something or healing something from their childhood. It's like maybe it's hard to get. It does feel like it's hard to get information from your person. Like it feels really confusing being in your person's energy right now, collective. So I don't know, it just feels like they withhold. That's what it feels like. They withhold information, or it's like they rather keep certain emotions and feelings to themselves, or they rather write it down because I don't know, they don't know how to express it, or they're too afraid to express how they truly feel, or how they want. I don't know. Let me see, tarot. We're gonna see. This winter card is like drawing me to it a lot. So I don't know. Somebody could. Somebody could be traveling, or there's travel here. Maybe you're thinking about traveling to like, what is it? Winter. Maybe you're like, I just heard like scheduling travel for winter or something like that. The winter months. This could also just be you and your person just not talking. Somebody wanting a second chance. Okay, what is this current energy for the collective? Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody wanting to come back and give some sort of apology. Sagittarius could be significant, or Sagittarius season can be significant, which is during the cold months, during this winter months or something like that, because they want to come in and give us, like, it does feel like a solid offer, a fresh start, something that you guys can build upon. But I don't know if someone is trying to, it's like they realize that there's some healing that they have to do. 3 of Swords. I saw 5 of Swords as well. So maybe somebody is stuck in there. It's like somebody could be overthinking, overanalyzing. rerunning stories. Again, never ending story, like retelling a story that's not true anymore. Like it's not real. What about this? This is also, if it's not like waiting for the winter months, although it can be, because temperance does talk about patience and, you know, something happening in divine timing. But I do also feel like, you know, if it's not actually in the winter months, it's like someone coming towards you after a period of silence to offer like again, some sort of apology or wanting to have this new start or this new opportunity with you. What about the Knight of Cups? It's like someone is learning certain lessons. The Two of Swords. It's like someone is learning lessons, but again, I told you, it's like I feel confused. It's like I feel very back and forth. There's still repressed emotions, someone trying to escape from their emotions. There's denial here, there's indecision. It's like someone wanting to turn their back. Maybe someone did turn their back to you, collective, so they're wanting to come in and apologize for that. There could be some family issues or something going on with family. Maybe on your person's end. Maybe that's where the inner child wounded came from. You know, something that they experienced while in their childhood. What else? Aquarius energy showing up. And then the Six of Swords. Yeah, I said something about somebody traveling during the winter months. So I am seeing that again. But if that's not it, it's like someone's trying to have this fresh start, but coming from a healed place, right? 'Cause look, the stars at the bottom of the deck. So somebody could be doing a lot of, I just heard mental health or healing, mental and emotional healing. A lot of Aquarius energy, so that's air. Moving away from difficult situations, from chaos, especially emotionally. I feel like maybe someone was going through a lot of emotional release, like releasing past hurt. Whatever happened, if this is like someone healing from their like inner child healing, whatever triggered, whatever happened to this person or whatever they experienced, it was enough, or it was painful enough or traumatic enough to like lock up their heart and never let it thaw out. Because I am getting like the an ice box. There's an ice box where my heart used to be. I'm hearing that song. So it just feels like someone's moving away from that, or trying to come out of that energy. What else? What is this healing? So I like the Six of Swords after the Two of Swords, because it lets me know someone is progressing. And then the Page of Swords. Okay, so I do see progression here. Someone in surrendering and trusting. Someone can also be like communicating or opening up about what it is that caused the blockage, or the the emotional blockage or something like that. But I also get that, because the Page of Swords can be someone who just doesn't communicate much. They can also just be watching, like how can I put it, like stalkerish. They rather observe from afar. Why the Page of Swords? Six of Cups. I was just about to say, for some of you, there is this release, because I said something from the past, right? Because the Six of Cups is here, but it does feel like also someone closing cycles with a community of people, or detaching from a community of people, friends, family members. It could just be beliefs as well, ideas. It's like someone seeing the truth of something, of a situation, and because of that, that's exactly what brings balance into a situation. It's like someone bringing fairness and balance into something is what moves or a situation forward. Because I'm seeing sixes, so you could be seeing 66 or 666, and that talks about like harmony and balance, and I don't know, it does feel like forward movement from the past, or moving forward. And it feels like, yeah, look, the sun, a lot of healing energy, especially for mental health. It's like the way someone was viewing a situation is changing, or it's like they're seeing something clearly now. They're trusting it, they're going with it. Or I am getting like the full energy, more Aquarius, Leo with the sun, Libra and Sagittarius as well showing up. What else? Five of Wands. So there's that little argument I was picking up on. And I feel like I said, it's like the conflict is coming from someone being emotionally blocked off. Like it's someone guarding themselves, their heart. I'm getting again Four of Pentacles. So you see how they're holding the coin close to their heart, to their chest. So this is Capricorn energy. So I don't know, and then the Two of Swords is also like they're protecting their chest. So it just feels like this argument or differences of opinion is coming from ego, a blocked heart chakra because of an old story or an old belief. So it's not even something that is you or your person, like y'all are not going head to head because of something that y'all did to each other. This honestly just feels like you guys are not agreeing or compromising because of what y'all could have experienced in the past from other situations. I do also feel like there's opinions here, or jealousy or envy from other people outside of y'all, that maybe that could be watching y'all. I don't know why that's coming. That's like people from the past, because I said something about community. So it does feel like that. Like the Six of Cups, these are, I just heard past life as well. Like past life lessons, karmic lessons, things that were along the journey because they were meant to trigger some sort of healing or some sort of awakening. But someone here needs to detach from that. Like it's like someone wants this fresh start, they want this new beginning, but it's like that in between worlds, right, where you're having to let that gray area where you're leaving that old life behind. And it's you know how you kind of like walk into this is the analogy I'm getting, y'all, a cobweb, or yeah, and it's like you're covered in the web, and you kind of like have to clear yourself off and release yourself from the fucking web, like the things holding you back, or that holding you, like, I don't know, stuck or bound. I feel like, oh I don't know what that was, but that's how I feel. Like I feel a little frustration, I feel anger, I feel a little defeat, I feel like I'm like someone trying to, like I said, move forward, but there's still like this lingering noise or lingering something. Like someone's still focusing on what has not worked out, or someone trying to hold on to something that it just no longer works. It's no longer aligning. It no longer fits. It no longer, I don't know, aligns again. All right, well, a couple more, and then I'll get some guidance for the collective when it comes to this connection. Yeah, Page of Wands. So someone, look at the Fool on the bottom of the deck. I know I was feeling this Fool energy, Aquarian energy. It's like, yeah. So, okay, this is good news. This is a fresh start. This is a new adventure. So maybe someone is realizing like how they've been in this runner energy, and now they're maybe facing head on the chaos, the problems, the issues, the people making the noise, the people trying to intervene. It's like someone wants to break free, detach from the cobweb. I don't know why I keep picking that up. I just heard the web of lies. Okay, so there could have been people here telling lies, or maybe this is your person that was telling themselves lies, or believing they're all lies. I don't know. It's just like someone's breaking free from that. They are. Yeah, look at the Devil. The Fool, the Star, the Devil. Big energy. Capricorn, Aquarius, double Aquarius. So somebody finally breaking free so they can have this new beginning with the partnership, love, commitment. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then the it's a lot of big energy coming in. Definitely a new fresh start. Okay, what advice or guidance do you have for the collective when it comes to the connection? 7 of Wands and this Knight of Swords. Okay. Stand your ground. I did hear stand your ground, but also this does talk about protection or protecting your energy, collective. Especially if you are aware of like these other people or opinions, or because I'm getting a bit of like competition here. So if almost like protecting your energy from that, not falling into the pettiness or the drama, not feeding into it, detaching from whatever the situation is. Especially if it's people just like bringing that noise towards you, kind of like setting healthy boundaries or standing your ground. What about it? What else? Guidance for the collective when it comes to this connection. Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of page energy. Strength. So I don't know if there's like an age difference or age gap between you and your person. The 7 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles for your guidance, I'm not gonna lie. Collective, I'm not gonna lie. This feels like not settling, because the Page of Pentacles, even though they do come with an offer, it's a small offer, right? So maybe, okay, I can read this both ways. It just feels like a little bit of settling going on with the 7 of Wands and Page of Pentacles. It's like you're not, you're not really happy with whatever is being offered to you. But it just also feels like, hold on. It's like you're having to defend yourself from something, from whatever. 7 of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles here. And the King of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. It does feel like settling, you guys. I don't know. So I feel like your guidance here is to not settle. Like, stand up for what you want. No settling. If somebody's not willing to invest, then I feel like there is some sort of like boundaries or protection. You might have to detach, trust. that you're going to get exactly what, you know, you want. A solid offer, King of Pentacles. Something that's long-term, stable. Because it's 77 here showing up, 77, or y'all could be seeing 777. It just feels like someone's not really happy with whatever the investment has been so far. So I don't know, again, if your guidance is telling you not settle, right? Don't settle if you don't like what's being offered to you. Stand your ground. But this also feels like that very back and forth energy I was picking up on your person. Like there is still a little bit of confusion, and I keep scratching my chin. So it's like somebody's like really thinking and analyzing and planning, and there's going back and forth about something, overthinking. Like my chin keeps itching. Like somebody could just be like, just thinking about something, whether or not they should keep fighting for a connection or they should keep investing in this. So I do feel like I'm getting two storylines. Like, okay, that's where the conflict is between you and your person. Someone doesn't know that if they want to invest into something. Someone doesn't know if they should or want to invest into a connection. They don't know if it would grow into something. Or maybe this is, y'all, I'm getting so much. Okay, sorry, y'all, I had to go close the door. But, okay, so maybe somebody, that's a sign. You could be considering closing a door on a situation. Stop fighting. You're tired of investing. Maybe for some of you, the guidance is like, don't invest into something that you know is not going anywhere. If somebody is confused and they don't know what they want, you just got to let them be confused and be in their, let them be in that energy by themselves. Like, I feel like collective, you're being guided to, stand up for what you believe in. Oh, I think what I was saying is, this is, I feel like, where the disconnect is going on between you and your person. Either it's like y'all feel the same, y'all want the same, y'all want to invest into something, but there's either people's opinions trying to block the connection or someone continuing to invest. There's people here from the past, and then there's also someone's beliefs trying to get in the way. I don't know. There could be a fresh start, but someone's ego and people here trying to intervene as well. People's opinions. It's like background noise. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I keep seeing water as well as air, and then earth sign. Because no one really popped out here. Not just a bunch of pages. So this feels like a bunch of people. I'm telling y'all, like Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Page of Swords. These are, I just heard irrelevant. Irrelevant. There could be opinions getting in the way. Planting seeds of like doubt to block something from moving forward. So that this could be also like people, a community of people. Like, it's not just your person repressing their emotions. So possibly part of the reason why they're holding back emotionally, it's because of what's being said by a group of people here. So it's like someone could be holding back because it's like, okay, it's like they have to observe that whatever is being said behind it does feel like maybe behind your back, or whatever is being said, it's like your person, it makes your person slow down or not want to continue on, or it's like they hold back because it's like now they're having to analyze, like, okay, well, so-and-so said this, now I gotta see if that's true. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, collective. This kind of feels a little bit too much drama. And I don't feel like you're with the drama. I don't feel like you are with the back and forth. And like I said, I feel like for your guidance, you're being told to not settle. I feel like in this reading, I personally feel very around the bush, like beating around the bush to get to the actual message. So it's like, it does feel like maybe I kept, like, again, like chin. It's like someone just analyzing every little thing. Just, I also heard like dirt digging. So it's like people go and find things to find things about you or about y'all's connection, and then they come back and they're like, oh, and say something to your person or some, I don't know. It's just something like that. That's really annoying. And it's like, then your person is left with like, hold on, wait, should I continue to invest? Should I continue to fight for the connection? So it's like someone needs to remove whatever past people these are, whoever these people are, so they can have this fresh start. Like, they gotta go. Whoever these people are, they got to go. If there's like, yeah, look, 8 of Cups, like somebody has to walk away from whoever these people are. Yo, I can't make it up. I really can't make it up. 3 of Cups. This is a community of people. Queen of Cups, 4 of Wands. These could be like a group of like 3 people, a group of like, I just heard girlfriends. Could be a water sign involved, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, I'm annoyed. I'm over it. Like this card says, I'm over it. Somebody could be over it too. Shit, I don't know. Okay, collective, y'all gonna have to let me know in the comments, please. What? Because like I said, I feel really around the beat. Like I had to go everywhere just to get the message out. Then we had distractions and I had to close the door. It's just a lot. Maybe that's how you feel being in this connection, is like a lot. Because the 5 of Wands is giving like unnecessary noise. And I feel like you're detaching from it. I mean, I do see you walking away from whatever this is. I feel like you're also analyzing and wondering if you should continue to invest into something that is like very back and forth. All right, y'all. I think that's all I have. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all again so much for the support, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.